Greg Raymer is in seat 9. We got some familiar faces.
We're in trouble. We're up against Poker Face. I heard you're an up-and-comer. I want to put you on my channel, give you some exposure.
He shows it!
Pure mayhem here at the lodge. There's Wayne from Doctor's Poker. Say hi to the blog, Wayne. Okay.
Come on, everybody, don't stop.
KFG Poker Club with massive bad beat payouts. Poker tournaments with 4, 5, and 6-figure guarantees. And tons of cash games. From micro stakes all the way up to 10-20. Everything from Hold'em to Omaha, 4, 5, and 6 card. High and high-low. Follow the instructions on screen to join today.
All right, hey guys, it's Anthony here. I am playing on the KFG Club, but it's not the club for the Massive Union. This is the Tuesday night home games, so it's just members of the KFG Club. I'm playing some Hold'em. I'm also on a table for some PLO, get some of that action going. And this is just, it's not dealing with the multiple clubs across the Massive Union. This is just KFG Club members. And they have their own bad beat jackpot. Obviously, it's going to be smaller than the Union, which is clubs. But it's also easier to hit. I think in PLO, it's like aces full of jacks losing. In Hold'em, it's aces full of deuces, I believe. Actually, I can just bring it up here. Yeah, aces full of deuces. In PLO 5, it's quad kings. So a little bit easier to hit than in the other clubs here. We have limped in with the 9-8-6-3 double suited. And we flop 3 6s. We're going to bet. We're going to fold here in the Hold'em streets. Get back into the PLO. And hopefully we don't get screwed early. But usually these guys are more social. The last time I played this, people tend to chat more in the chat. Fold the 3-4 there. The spades come in. That's bad. We do fill up 6s full of 9s here. We're going to go for a half pot bet here. Try to get paid. Hopefully we're not running into the cooler. All right, just like that. One for the good guys. All right, we're going to come in for the raise here. Ace, queen, queen, jack. 3 clubs to the ace, under the gun. And I have gotten off the Hold'em table. We do have 2 full Hold'em tables running. And then we've got this PLO, and they almost have another PLO table. I think that might be starting as well. So pretty good turnout here right before the holidays. We flop the gut shot, backdoor clubs, the overpair, spades. We have a blocker, but not really a flop that's going to hit the pre-flop raiser. And this guy is going to bet the full pot. I don't really want to play this out of position in a bloated pot at these stack depths. So I think a fold is going to be the wise choice. We saw this hand from the big blind. It's been checked all the way down. The spades did come in on the turn, but no one bet it, so I'm pretty sure my straight is going to be good here on the river for a very tiny pot here. But we got some notes on some of these guys, so we know what hands they're playing, so that is helpful. All right, Trickster is raised under the gun. We'll defend. We have 3 broadways. We've got connectivity for straights. Unfortunately, we don't have the nut low draw here. We do have backdoor hearts. Top pair, top kicker, but we are 4 ways out of position in a bloated pot. This guy taken 4. All right, that did not help us. I was hoping to hit 2 pair on the turn maybe, but now the straight has come in. Got to give it up. All right, couple limpers. We got 10-10-7-7 double suited on the button. Very pretty hand. Trickster can't help himself. Going to raise in the small blind out of position. Hopefully, we can smash him, punish him. We were just talking about that new hot game, Arc Raiders. Picked it up a couple of weeks ago. Oh, I picked up a flush draw. And been playing it. It's been an interesting experience. I don't know if any of you guys have played Arc Raiders yet. It's an extraction shooter. It's the first one I've ever played. And the reason I got involved is, I'm going to bet half pot. Fuck these guys. I'd seen a lot of clips on YouTube, and I was becoming addicted to them. Just lots of wholesome interactions between people. Oh, shit, he's called. I've made my flush. I have 31 bigs. There's 40 in there. If he's got 2 pair good on him, I can't fold. Just ship it. All right, we're going to take that down. But yeah, it's I saw a lot of people having wholesome interactions, being helpful, being friendly. It has what they call a proximity chat. So when you're within a certain distance to people, if you have a microphone, you can hear each other, so you can have conversations. And yeah, most of the people the first week I started playing were super chill and friendly and helpful. I was just going in and fighting the Ark, the robots, which are the environmental enemy, but you can also kill each other. I've been playing solo matches on PC with crossplay off because I heard the console players a little bit more toxic, and just North American servers because I heard it's a bloodbath on servers outside the US. And yeah, it's been mostly fun. I've had my share of what they call rats, which are people who either pretend to be friendly and then get you to let your guard down so they can kill you and take your stuff, or people who camp out at the extract points, which are these elevators that you use to leave the map to return with all the loot you got. And they'll wait until your back is turned or until you're fighting the robots or until you're reloading your gun, and then they'll shoot you from behind. So I've had some of those, and that seems to be more persistent this holiday week with, people, obviously on holiday for the Christmas period. And so I've encountered more of them, and I thought, there's been talk about like they match you based on like, how aggressive you are and things like that. And I think that plays into it somewhat, but I think they're also matching you based on the gear that you load up with to bring into the maps. Like if you come in with a lot of expensive gear, high powered gear, if the value of your gear is more, it seems like I'm running into those players that kill you more frequently. Whereas when you bring in lesser gear, you don't. So I've been experimenting with that because I find it frustrating. Like I know there's player versus player. It's part of the game. But I prefer to have chill, fun moments. I help people out. I drop loot for them. I drop blueprints that they may not have that I've already got duplicates of. I've had people help me out with quests in the game and stuff like that. So it's been fun for me overall. And there's instruments you can find that you can go and you can walk around playing like a flute, and then there's like a shaker, and I guess there's a guitar too that they just released, and they're all synced up. So like if 3 people have one of each instrument and they all start playing, it like kind of plays this cool tune. And so some people will have like these dance parties and shit. And yeah, I don't know. So I actually just played my first match earlier today, where I actually came in just to chill, and I had the flute, and I was just playing that, helping people out, and trying to team up with them in solos just in case there is someone who's looking to kill you. Ace 9 7 6 double suited. We will play that. There's strength in numbers. A lot of those players aren't very skilled in a gunfight, which is why they try to sneak you from behind and get you before you have a chance to react. And so if you team up with somebody and you're watching each other's backs, it tends to be better. So we flop bottom pair, backdoor clubs, 9 high. Nothing to get excited about here. We are not going to be able to call a pot size bet. Will LFG, though? I hope so. I want to see what this trickster is up to. He does. All right, so we're going to get to watch, hopefully, a bloodbath. He's not letting off the gas, just pot. And he's getting potted back. We got King Queen versus King Queen. All right, it's a fair fight. Fair fight indeed. He does have a 6 he can hit. But he does not. All right, so we are in the big blind here. Flop is 9-9-8, and we have 9 in our hand, so we're going to lead right out. We do get called by Just Ship It. We're going to slow down here on the turn because we are not full. There's lots of draws. He's betting half pot. We're going to call. Let's hit a 10. We do not. Straights are there. We block it a little bit. He just had the straight draw and the flush draw, the straight flush draw. So 1 for us. All right, we are on the button here with the suited ace. Pair of 6s a little weak. At least there's connectivity for straights here. I'll try to see a cheap flop in position. Got to be careful if you make a set with your pair of 6s here, because it'll either not be top set or there'll be a straight possible if it is top set. So, of course, Trickster can't help himself. Let's see if we can punish him one time. We flop the open-ended straight draw. He's probably no, he didn't bet pot. Okay, we will take the free card 4. Nope. All right. 4 would have been really nice. Now a 9 could be bad because it brings in the king 10. We have 6s and 7s. I doubt that's going to be good, but not much I can do here. He did hit the jack. The other guy hit the jack. I was ahead on the flop. Congratulations.
We getting down with the sound of the old school vibe. Keep it alive.